Hello everyone and welcome back to, sort of a wrap up for our Random Banter and Blood Bowl, which I surely did enjoy. Now all the games have been played, there is no matches in the calendar. And if we look into the point situation, I would have 18 points when Verax would have 20. Wordless, as in Dave, would have 11, and Malarkey 9, and Pike then 5. And of course, Inferno isn't counted in here because he didn't play the rest of the games. So overall, me and Verax are very, very close to each other. But there is one thing that could possibly change the situation so that I would actually be having a little bit more points, because if we would want to go and take out the games against Inferno, which were nonetheless randomly just picked as in a random generator, which one would be getting the wins, then I only got one win against Inferno, which if we take that and lost against Inferno away, I would have 15 points. And Verax had 2 wins against Inferno, which would give overall 6 points, which would then end up having 14 points. So then I would have 15 and Verax would have 14, which would mean that I would be winning the game. But I'm a little bit unsure if I wish to be thinking of it as a victory nonetheless, even if we would be taking away Inferno's points, because of the fact that, Blood Bowl is all about randomness nonetheless. And we agreed that we would randomly just roll the die how the results would end up against Inferno. And that just happens to be one more random aspect. Does it mean that it shouldn't be there? Well, maybe, maybe not. But I personally, I don't know. I sort of think more that maybe it's a little bit like a draw, because, I don't know, because he wins like this, I would win otherwise. So I consider it a draw in that sense personally, but nonetheless it was a really, really close game between us. Who would be the victor? I just got a little bit more wins, even though I got then a loss against Verax, and considering also of course that I got a loss against Verax and he didn't lose any games at all, I guess in a draw situation he should be the winner. But anyways, I had a lot of fun in this Blood Bowl League, and I thank everyone, Verax for arranging this, and Dave, Malarkey and Pike for playing in the league. And I was thinking that as a final thing, I'll be going and having a look on the Hall of Fame, which has all the players that had the most experience, where we have Chitsimeme, Quetzalcoatl and Zagazundil as well. Though our Tyrion had the most experience, and then Taz and Whitney. Best scorer was Tsitsimime! Yay for Tsitsimime! And Zagazundil and Xolot are also there with 3, but Tsitsimime was definitely the best with 6 touchdowns. Then best thrower, none of my skins obviously are here. Passes, Roadrunner got 8, Clarentyr got 3, etc, etc. So Roadrunner is the definitely victory in there. This is the funny thing though, in the interceptor, Tsitsimime in the very last round actually did intercept that one pass. Because of the catch, most likely. Well, he did use catch in trying to get the ball intercepted, regardless. And no one else did no intercepting at all. So that was fun. Then the most violent player was Whitney from Yorkshire Yobs. Then our Tyrion, and then mixed Quaddle with 4. There is also Quetzalcoatl, Xipetotec and Tonatiu on the list, so. Then on the best runner, as in running the most, it's Tsitsimime, which isn't very surprising considering Tsitsimime had the most touchdowns too. Then Lemmy, Achilles and Clarentyr and Roadrunner. Then also Xolot and Segazontil are still on the list. Best thrower is Heracles. Roadrunner has 42 yard pass, yes, and Jimmy 32. So Tsitsimeme is here too, actually relatively good considering having 28 feet. I don't actually remember, or yards, nonetheless 28 yards. I don't actually remember where exactly he threw the ball to be able to do that. No idea, to be honest. Then the survivor, who survived the most matches, and that's really probably almost everyone. Well, not everyone, some missed matches, some died, but most of course survived. Then the best killer is Borven, Hayes, Ares and Whitney. All of them killed someone. I, so to speak, did kill Whitney with someone from my team, but he did regenerate, which meant that he did, or Whitney did not die. Best receiver, Clartier and Taz with the 3, and Sagazondil and Tsitsimeme are here as some receivers, but mostly of course not our little skinks. But that was all of those as well. No matches in the calendar and no more. But as said, I really enjoyed, and I thought that I would make this little video about all the Hall of Fame things and then talking about the league situation, exactly how it ended up. And just, yeah. Thank you Varex for arranging it. I had a lot of fun, and for everyone else for playing, and I hope everyone enjoyed what's in the games. And yeah, maybe can do this some other time again. And yeah, just that. So thank you everyone, and I shall be seeing you in something else. So bye bye.